Welcome everybody to the Smite Rank matches. I'm your host Quesadilla here with Extreme Man. Extreme Man, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Right. So we got XC9 going against Totally Boys, and we're gonna have a couple bands coming out right here. We're gonna be having Isis and Athena gonna be banned out for XC9, and on the other side we're gonna have Kepri and Soul being banned out so far. So it looks like we're gonna have some pretty strong picks are gonna be put away right now.
Yep, but that's a first pick Uller for XC9. This is very interesting to see. Uller with a very recent buff on him. We'll see how it
Yeah,
works out.
exactly. With the buff that he's been getting, especially when he can use his buff, and even if he switches, the buff stays on for the duration that it is. And then we're gonna see the Kaden is gonna be picking up Janice, a really strong mid laner. Everybody's been pretty much been utilizing him with his portals and pretty much using his second ability to using a lot of damage to be coming out of there.
Vamana, very takey solar laner coming out. This, however, does leave the opportunity for a counter pick coming on the side of the XC9. You know, Odin very potent against this Vamana right now. We'll see what they opt to pick up here. But I definitely don't like the Vamana pick this early in the game. It
Yeah,
very
especially if you have Bologna still up in the game, you could pick Bologna against Vamana and Odin, like you said.
Apollo being hovered on now for MLC Stealth. This is probably just messing around a little bit, but Kwong also picked up for Scary D there. That is another very smart pick coming out. Kwong has been very scary as of late, and that's an Apollo lock in? Question mark?
I guess Apollo might be used in the solo lane. We're going to be having double ADC meta like we
Yeah.
seen a while ago. And the Kali is going to be picked by Mango Debay. Uh, very strong, scary as well. We all know how her passive works. She'll be getting a amount of healing back when she kills a target. And it's definitely going to be crazy to see against how she's going to be going into the solo lane because we don't know who XT9 has chosen yet.
Yeah, and that's a Geb band coming out. This is a pretty classic band. If you don't know what Guardian they're going to pick up, might as well ban Geb. Ymir, a little interesting. I haven't noticed Ymir as much being too strong, but the heavy CC is really going to help out.
Yeah, especially when you have with Ymir. Ymir can definitely be utilized correctly if the dual lane does synchronize correctly. You can definitely freeze, use your walls to your advantage because even so, we don't know what Totally Boys has for the ADC role, so it depends on if they have a Shiba Lanke, they can definitely block him out with the wall if he jumps with the Rising Jaguar. Stuff like that. So Sobek is going to be locked in for Totally Boys, and we're going to be seeing what XC9 is going to be picking.
Yeah, Sobek kind of works with a lot of different ADCs. He clears pretty well. He has that nice pluck to help out with early engagements, and especially Ravana. Ravana very strong as of late. One of these gods that if you really get him into the later stages of the game, he can do all kinds of damage while still being a big tank. This is a very interesting pickup. So that means Apollo is going into the mid lane.
Mid
Unless,
lane Apollo. That might be mid lane Apollo. I think you're
yeah,
right.
I don't
Yeah.
see anything else. And Rama being picked up by True Blade for the last pick for the Tully boys.
Yeah. For that team we're looking at right now, we'll be having XT9 going against all boys. And look, everybody is switching up to their proper players, and we're going to be going back to the match right about now.
All right. You kind of roboted out a little bit there towards the end.
Yeah, I think Discord's screwed up that you are too.
Oh, come on. Yeah, what are you doing, Discord?
uh, freeze game.
I actually can't understand you right now.
Can't see it.
There we go. Maybe. It's still
All right.
roboting. God fucking damn
Okay,
it.
here's the.
Here, why don't we switch to like your Discord?
Not mine.
Yeah, because you're still really roboty.
You got my Discord?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah. Oh, you sound perfect.
Oh, perfect. Thank God.
All right. I'll introduce XC9, I guess.
Okie dokes.
Shit, right. It's fucking or Bera on Uller, so it's definitely solo lane or dual lane. Yeah, it's weird.
I know.
I'm just trying to get everything organized first. Yeah, okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the games. On the order side for XC9, we have Barracuda taking Apollo, Jeff Hinla rocking that Bacchus, MLC Stealth taking Apollo to the solo lane, Cliff on Ao Kuang, and Scary D rocking Ravana.
And on the Tully boy side, rocking the chaos, we're going to be having Kaden as your middle lane. On the duo lane, we're going to be having Nana Banana as the Sobek and True Blade as the Rom. In the jungle, we're going to be having Mango Debay as Kali and Anatoly as your solo lane, Vamana.
Yeah, these are very typical starts coming out. No real invasions happening. Toli and Mango the Bay just looking for these mid camps right now. This has been a typical rank start. No contentions coming out of either side, as Cliff and Scary D are just going to go standard back camps to the blue buff. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary, because basically in rank matches, you don't want to go too crazy. When you go into the SPL's everybody knows how everybody plays. It's going to be playing for months and months, and they know exactly what they're doing. But in rank matches, it's a completely different ball game. These are, even though Jeff Hinla, Barracuda, and MLC Stealth play all the time, you're going to be having these guys who have never played with them and don't know how they work. So a little bit of poke coming out on the dual lane side. Exchange a little bit of blows right there. Sobek take a little bit of poke. He's taking a lot of damage right there, but he's going to be running away. Barracuda's going to try to come and throw it. He's hitting one basic attack, but he can't get the last one. And Sobek's going to go right under this tower.
Yeah, look at that body blocking coming out of Jeff Hinla there. Just able to absorb those shots coming out from Rama that would have gone straight onto Barracuda and maybe killed him. Barracuda got super low towards the end of that engagement there, but it's just going to be chill right now. Mango Debate coming over here, maybe trying to gank, but actually just helping out with clear a little bit. He's not going to be looking for anything too drastic.
Yeah, not too drastic, but we're seeing a little bit of a rotation with coming out from Janus, but Janus is going to go right back in the lane. We see what he wanted to help out, but there was nothing happening on the dual lane side, so it wasn't going to help into that. So Mango's coming right back over back in the middle lane so he can get a little more XP.
Yeah, now he set himself behind there. Cliff sitting at level 3 compared to Mango at level 2. Now both Stealth and Cliff are sitting at level 4, and Stealth here is just looking for some poke on Mango and Kaden. It's a nice little chop of Apollo. Ooh, he chunked him a little bit there. Apollo,
yeah, a little bit of chunk there. Kaden's sitting a little bit of health right there. He's taking a lot of poke from Apollo. It's a lot coming out there.
Scary D getting low, and so's Anatoly. Cliff came out to help with the rotation, but Anatoly's just going to run out of there. He's going to make it away. And Scary D just gets the wave for free. So he's probably sitting pretty happy about that.
Yeah, there's one thing about when you're going to be doing it in the solo lane, you need to be working with your jungler. If your jungler is not there to help out, and we're seeing a lot of damage coming out there, Kali's taking it, and then Ravana's going to be hitting it, but not damage and not enough for Scary D to take him out.
Yep, and so Cliff and Scary D do take those pigs for free as they rotate back in to clear the wave. Mango Debate sitting at level 4. Cliff probably almost level 5 here. If he gets his ultimate online, this could be really scary for Anatoly or Mango Debate, as that's an execute that you can't deal with.
Exactly. When it comes to execute, it's kind of crazy. So in the dual lane side, seeing a little bit of blows, but looks like Barracuda and Jeff Hinla are getting pushed back a little bit from Rom and Sobek, taking a decent amount of damage from Jeff Hinla. Barracuda still sitting at more than 75% of his HP. Taking a little bit of damage here. So Jeff Hinla should back off just a little bit under tower, but it looks like he's going to miss the rush from Sobek, and there's a lot of damage coming out. Barracuda's taking a lot of shots from Rom.
Yeah, this is kind of the part of the game where Rom and Sobek do have a little bit more clear. The Belch isn't clearing as effectively as Sobek's damage, and it looks like they're sticking around. Ooh, Rama ultimate just off the mark, not able to clean up Jeff Hinla or Barracuda. Young Banana Baby just off the mark as well. Young Banana Baby just going to his ultimate to clear up and get his mana back. That was looking a little close there for Baron and Hinla.
That was very close. I mean, if Rom was able to hit them shots and Sobek kept going in with his ultimate, that definitely would have been a kill for Totally Boys, and they would have had something. But the ultimate coming out for Janice, but misses its mark by an inch. Jeff Hindler could have been dead right there, but they're both going to back off, get the little bit of gold that they have, and use it to their advantage.
And still, this is a 0-0 game. No one has gotten any kills. Lots of aggression coming out, but just no one able to secure anything off of this.
It seems like how they're playing right now, it seems like they want to get at least one kill before they can back off and use most of their gold, because everybody's been staying in lane. Nobody's had really backed at all, and they've just been sitting in their towers, regenning their health, and just been trying to get as much XP and gold from the minions.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be very much a long-term farm game. I don't expect to see anything big come out before, I'd say the 6-7 minute mark.
Yeah, definitely. See a little bit of damage coming out for the Soul Lane side. Scary D going into the Anatoly, hitting a lot with the basic attacks. He was hitting, but he got ultimate coming out for Toly, and the ultimate from Scary D. But Anatoly is regenerating all of that, and down he goes. Scary D taking the kill of Anatoly. C9 taking the first kill 5 minutes in the game.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of caster skills right there. You know, I just said 6-7 minute mark. Nah. The Scary D was like, you know what? I don't like that. I'm gonna get a kill right now.
Most definitely.
Yep, and both mid laners having their stacking items online. Yanis going for the Doom Orb, while MLC opting for the Devo's Gauntlet. Definitely interesting. Caden.
Yanis up in the air, using his ultimate, trying to get Jeff Hinla, but not enough to take him down. A little bit of health there, but he might be going down right now. Intoxication is coming out. Will it save him? No, it won't. Neon, Banana Baby getting a kill for the Anatoly boys.
Yeah, that was a little bit overextended. Was Jeff Henla there? Barracuda was just not. He was not able to engage, and lots of damage coming out. Cliff cleaning up Magna Bay in the backline. Caden might be going down in here as well. MLC Stealth hits that last auto and managed to take him out.
Here comes Anatoly going on to Cliff. Cliff taking a lot of damage, and down he goes. Nice rotation coming from Anatoly.
Yep. And
yeah, it seemed like a lot of people were out of place in the middling right side jungle. They were taking a lot of damage. A lot of people seem to have been rotated on, and it was more 2 of 1, and then somebody came over, and then it was 2-1 again, and somebody died for each side.
Yeah, just a lot of back and forth right now. But yes. It looks like we're just gonna be chilling right now for a moment. Let's take a look at the graphs.
So definitely, let's look at the builds right now. So we're seeing for MLC Stealth, he's building the standard, usually ADC build. We're gonna the Death Toll into Devil's Gloves into boots. Seeing a lot, like you said, the Doom Orbs are online. Transcendence is coming out from Barracuda. It's all just standard stuff. We aren't even seeing the new items that came out for Smite recently in the latest patch.
Yeah, this is still pretty standard. Devo's Gauntlet is a little off, but I mean, Apollo this is still the new meta, and Apollo can kind of do whatever he wants because he's a late game god anyways.
Exactly.
Nice little invade coming out of Cliff, and we'll see, but this is a big engagement.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming out a lot of damage there.
Neon Banana Baby goes down for the count, or Cliff with that ultimate just off the mark. Caden going down really low, and Magna Bay cleans up Jeff Hinla. Cliff cleans up Caden, and the shots coming on from MLC, or from True Blade, just off the mark.
Yeah, a lot of damage coming out there. There's looking still much of an engagement there. Cliff and Barracuda still there. Get a little bit on Mango de Bay, taking a little bit of damage there. But here comes Anatoly from the jungle, going straight onto Barracuda. Barracuda hits him with the axe to slow him down just a little bit. Still taking a lot of basic attacks. Here is still hitting on him, and down goes Barracuda for another kill for the Toly boys. And Cliff gets out of there safe.
Yeah, looks like everyone's just gonna reset, go back to base after the very long and kind of awkward engagements there. Let's take a look at the graphs right now. 3,000 XP and about 1,500 gold in favor of XC9.
Yeah, definitely an XC9. Seems like everybody's just resetting right now, trying to get some of the creeps from the lanes, trying to get mid camps. Scary D's going to just get right side mid camps for his team. Back in, it looks like everybody's just resetting after that big trade off from each other, and just gonna see what they can get from all the builds and all the gold that they've received from the kills and the creeps, and keep this fight going. And it's only 8 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
8:50.
Yep. Interesting builds coming out of Rama. So he went for boots into Ichivul. This is a very low power build, but you're pretty much relying on the fact that you can hit those autos with Rama, as otherwise you're not going to get any power out of that. The Ichivul passive really helping out, but again, it entirely relies on those autos. While Barracuda opted for that Transcendence, he's Uller. He's an ability-based god. He's going to smack you around with axes and stuff until he gets to the late game. So that's what he's relying on.
Yeah, that's what it comes out to playing with ADCs. It all depends on which kind of god you're playing. You're either going to be a basic attack god or you're going to be an ability-based god. And it all comes down to how you're going to build it. A little bit of confrontation right here in the middle lane.
Neon Banana Baby getting chunked by Cliff, and that ultimate goes straight off execute coming out. Will Cliff decide to re-engage? He does, right into Manga the Bay. But nice little jump coming out of Kali, ensuring that she gets out there nice and safe. Meanwhile, this XC9
might be coming to a Gold Fury right now.
Yeah, this XC9 just roaming the jungle, trying to clean up any last creeps and just heading for that Gold Fury.
Like Scary D's all by himself.
Yeah.
It looks like everybody's starting to come towards Gold Fury. Ram's up in the air, but Gold Fury's already gone. So I'm going to take a little bit of damage there for Jeff Hindla. Jeff Hindla's taking a lot of damage, and then Barracuda's MLC steps up in the air, going down to True Blade. True Blade goes down, and looks like Jeff Hindla's still running for his life, and I think an ultimate was on the way. No, it was not. It was just for Caden to get out.
Yep, looks like trying to re-engage now is Caden and friends. Scary D with that ultimate just off the mark. He's going on this Janus in the backline, doing a lot of damage, but then a nice little knock up to Neon Banana Baby. Manga Bay cleans up Barracuda, though. And Anatoly cleans up Cliff as well. Anatoly still diving to clean up MLC Stealth. Can he catch up in time? No, Jeff Endless here to help save him. But Anatoly might himself die to the tower.
Yeah, that was a misplay from Anatoly. If you're gonna be that far and you see you see somebody else is coming down from the base, that is a reason to back off. That is not something to say like I can definitely just pass him and just keep on going. No, that's the time to back off and reassess and go with your team and maybe even come up with something to gank with your team.
Yeah.
On that note, that was suicide.
that was a very awkward dive from Anatoly coming out. But now let's take a look at the graphs again. With that Gold Fury swing, they are now leading XC9 2,687 gold. This is really starting to snowball, as this XC9 team is gonna start to really chunk, getting their items online. This will be very interesting to see. Scary D in here a little deep, trying to steal these back camps, but I think they did go to him. True Blade now taking a lot of damage from Barracuda, but now they're gonna chill.
A lot of damage coming out from here, but it looks like everybody's just gonna back off a little bit of engagement, but not too much. Everybody's just trading blows, but it looks like they're gonna be backing off and going right back, resetting. But in the middle lane, we're seeing Anatoly's all there by himself, but Caden's on the way. Take a little bit of basic attacks from MLC Steph, but he's gonna back off.
Yeah, and that was on the left side. That was just a 3-man gank onto that left behind Neon Banana Baby. He never got a chance to back, and so
Anatoly. Cliff came out of nowhere and just came out and just chopped them up. Yeah, execution. But it looks like on the left side they're gonna be going in on True Blade.
Yeah, True Blade here sitting a little too deep. Scary D with a little taunt back there. Lots of damage coming out though. Beats are used pretty early, and that's an Aegis going down as well. True Blade looking in a lot of trouble here, but Scary D does manage to find the kill. Unless he stealth lands on the backline, trying to do some damage here. Ooh, Barracuda getting super low as that ultimate from Janus connects. But nothing's really going to happen here. Neon Banana Baby just trying to get out himself after Scary D and MLC Stealth collapse on him. But now it's just going to be another reset. Oh, Cliff's in a little too hard as well. Caden cleans up with that unstable vortex. And
Cliff was all left by himself. It looks like Scary D is taking a little bit of damage from Anatoly, but he's by himself. Nope, here comes the rest of the team. They're after him. The flip coming up from Sobek. He's still trying to get out of there. He hit with the stun or the root. My fault. He's still going to keep going. I don't know if he's going to get out of it, but now he's in tower, taking tower shots, and he's going to be taking these at the same time, so Scary D is going down.
Yep, Caden gets that kill, and now he's sitting at 4-2-3. this might be hurting or MLC. These kills keep going to Caden, and it's not going to be fun to deal with.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun to deal with, but MLC Stealth is still one level ahead, but even though that's still not much. But either way, one level ahead can still turn the tides of game.
Yep. Now, taking a look at some of these builds coming out. We're seeing pretty standard builds coming out of both supports, actually almost identical. Neon Banana Baby looking to be a little bit ahead. He's got that little talisman online. Big rotation going on to Barracuda. He's sitting super low. That last ultimate shot from the Rama cleans him up. Jeff Hindla, though, he's here, and MLC Stealth cleans up True Blade. Neon Banana Baby going into his ultimate. Dropping a bit of damage, not as much as I think he expected there.
Here comes Caden and Kali. Coming off from the middle lane, going to be coming all to MLC Stealth. MLC Stealth with the stun. We're going to have a little bit of damage on Jeff Hindla, but not too much. They're going to be just fine. And I think we're going to be having Scary D and we're going to having Cliff coming over to the duo lane side, but it's going to be everybody resetting.
Yeah, this is going to... They're a little too far out. They're just going to grab these mid camps instead and maybe look for Gold Fury. As, well, now both ADCs are down. It's probably just going to be another reset. Caden heading back into the mid lane. And Cliff and Scary D just, they're going to back it off. They're going to go back to their respective lane. Well, Cliff not really going to go back to any lane. He's just going to be standing around for a little bit, waiting for instructions from his team. He might just go absorb that mid wave for free, as MLC and Jeff Hintler are both still pretty far out. Barracuda not warding the Gold Fury, just looking like he was going to.
Yeah, most definitely. Based off what I'm seeing here, where we're looking at the builds, between Barracuda and True Blade, as you can see, that True Blade has been building into more of attack speed and pen more than power, like Barracuda is more building. Barracuda has a little bit of attack speed, a little bit of lifesteal, but he has more power considering to
big engagement in the mid lane. MLC Stealth cleans up Mango to Bay, but he dived in a little too deep. True Blade here trying to box him out.
A lot of damage coming out from here. It looks like Rom's going to be going up in the air. Banana Baby taking a little bit of damage right there. MLC Stealth taking damage from the Rom ult. And Cliff's going to be going on to that. And down goes Caden to Barracuda. And True Blade still taking a lot of damage coming out and still trying to get out of there. We're going to have Apollo up in the sky. And there down goes True Blade. Now they're going to set their eyes on the Sobek. Sobek's going to rush towards into tower and he's going to be safe for now. But MLC Stealth is not over. Down is his ultimate, taking tower shots. And he puts out with the Sanctuary and takes out Banana Baby. Good play coming out from XC9.
Yeah, that was what we like to call a pro level play. Perfect timing coming out. As now Barracuda and Jeff Hindler are going to start this Gold Fury. Barracuda's sitting pretty low and so is Jeff Hindler, but they're still going to go for it anyways. They know they have the support of the rest of their team there.
Yeah, most definitely. This is going to be a great Gold Fury for them. It's definitely going to push them ahead a little bit even more.
Yeah,
and
just off the mark.
Ult misses just by a second. And on the right side, we're going to see Scary D's going to be taking a lot of damage from Mango and Anatoly. But he get out into the tower? Nope, not in time.
Yeah, this is... Kali's starting to come online here. She's level 13, which is 3 levels behind Cliff, but starting to get those attack speed items online. Hopefully that Shin size is coming online very soon. She's got that balance blade already. Looking towards that Shin size, but ooh, MLC may be caught out of it a little bit here.
I see the ultimate coming out. MLC Stealth taking a bit of damage coming out. They're going to have everybody there. Jeff Hindler coming out to save the day. Back him off just a little bit. Zone him out. Taking a little bit from the Kali, but not too much. And it looks like everybody's starting to group up into the middle lane.
Yeah, this might be the start of a real fight here as we have a 4-man grouping in the mid lane, but Cliff and Anatoly having a little fun here. Smacking around. Ooh, that execute.
Oh, good turnaround. Very good turnaround. Mango to Bay going on to Jeff Hindler. We're going to be seeing a little bit of damage coming out on True Blade from Barracuda with the roll coming out and basic attack. MLC Stealth coming to help out. So is Neon Baby. Down goes True Blade to MLC. A little bit of fight coming up between by Caden and Scary D and Jeff Hindler. Caden's taking a lot of damage. He might be going down here. Yes. And nope, he's going to get out. Oh my goodness. He actually portaled out.
Yeah, he had his ultimate online. He just, he was waiting for, just that right time where he had, virtually no health. So he barely makes it out of there, and Chef, MLC, and Bearer are sitting in the mid lane right now, just trying to engage on this tower here. Good bit of damage
Go
coming
with
out.
them going right onto Neon Baby and going taking him down, Jeff Hindler. And now we're going to see a lot of damage. Ultimate coming out from Kali. Going on to MLC Stealth, but she's going to jump out. So goes Barracuda going in. You know, they take the damage. Oh, does not connect in time. Mango's going to take that kill off of Barracuda.
Yeah, that was Barracuda going a little too deep, maybe feeling himself a little too much, but they're going to go clean up this red buff, kind of steal away this jungle a little bit. As Trueblade and MLC are just boxing it out. Cliff sitting here hitting around. He wants to go on Trueblade, and Trueblade gets almost evaporated. That went from 100 to 0 real quick. Did his health bar. Scary D been engaged on in that right lane. He's just trying to run away right now. Slow.
Scary D, he has been doing that a lot. He's in this whole match has been a little bit far out than he should be. Not a lot of wards being placed in his jungle, and looks like everybody's still going on into him. Yeah, they're going to be taking him out in middle lane. He was way too far out. Everybody was there. They were not going to let that kill go. One thing they would definitely need to do is definitely place wards in his jungle area so he would know where everybody is at, just to make sure he could zone himself out. So maybe, oh, nobody's here, so maybe I can actually get a buff, or I could just be safe and not have that happen to him.
Wards go in favor of Tully Boys at the Gold Fury, so they do have that control going on for them. Oh, meanwhile, Cliff is a little deep as Mango de Bay gets really low. Little portal coming out, but no one uses it to escape. Mango de Bay is just going to fall back to base. And that is a tier 1 tower cleaned up on the right side for Anatoly. Just a little split push going on.
And we're definitely taking a piece of damage. Let's see a little bit. True Blade's going with Jeff Hindler, trading blows a little bit. But it looks like MLC South is trying to take care of middle lane, but they've got 4 people, and he's all by himself, so he should definitely back off. Or at least Jeff Hindler is going to go after. But it looks like they're rotating to the duo lane side. Anatoly's there by himself. Barracuda going on to that, going away from that, doing his ultimate. And here comes MLC Stealth going towards Anatoly. Anatoly taking a lot of damage for the Intoxicate. Seeing a lot of damage, trading blows going towards the teammates. Rom is in the air.
Neon Banana Baby getting super low as well. Rom ultimate comes out as well. Cliff gets the execute onto Neon Banana Baby. And now this is Barracuda comes up. Mango de Bay in the back line getting super low though. Scary D is trying to go on True Blade, but he just can't find anything. Anatoly caught by that burp from Jeff Hindler. Scary D is still going in deep. He wants to dive on this hard, but he's just not able to clean anything up. And a lot of damage out is Kaden and True Blade. Cliff here as well.
Oh,
That was a very close portal.
whew. That was gross. So close. Very nice. Coming out from XC9. All right, Barracuda is in the middle lane, going to be pushing this middle tower. This is a great time for them to push out. Some of the teammates of XC9 are a little low, so they should probably back off, then come back, regroup, push the lanes, definitely push that solo lane, and pretty much almost get ready to win the game, but they're going to be going for Gold Fury first.
Yeah, this is a very interesting idea. A lot of XC9 is very low, and Anatoly is here as well. This could be a really awkward contention. XC9 does manage to clean up the Gold Fury. Jeff Henley getting super low, gets cleaned up by True Blade, but not without getting his Intoxicate off. Scary D, he's trying to run away now as Anatoly's still trying to chase MLC. Nice little mess coming out to ensure that he can get out of there just fine. And everyone's heading back to base, with only a Jeff Henley dropped for the Gold Fury.
Yeah, that was not too bad fight. I mean, you lost the support. I mean, he's only out for another 30 seconds. Not too bad. They're going to be pushing up middle lane right now. This is the perfect time since everybody had to back off. Cliff is going to be rotating into the middle lane, but he sees that one has gone down. There's nothing they can do about that. So right now they just need to regroup, protect their buffs, and hopefully to get regroup and take him out.
Engage on Cliff here. Anatoly going hard in the back to try and clean him up, but he's getting super low as well. Anatoly does manage to find Cliff there, but he is really low. Does manage to escape with the help of Kaden. As the shots are going on to MLC from Neon Banana Baby's ultimate. And MLC does manage to clean up Neon Banana Baby. Barracuda cleans up True Blade in the back line.
Yeah, very nice. We're still seeing a little bit of engagement here. Mango de Bay is still here. He's going to go on to MLC Stealth. And then we're going to hit a Toxicate from Jeff Hindler, taking out Mango de Bay. Kaden is still there, but he's going to be porting himself out into a safe area. But it looks like they are looking at Fire Giant right now.
Yeah, this is definitely the correct call. Lot of Totally Boys is sitting down right now. Jeff Henla maybe looking for another gauge on Kaden, but with that portal, he just manages to escape. Anatoly is here as well. Maybe he can get some response skills. Kaden with a shotgun from deep, cleaning up MLC stealth. Barracuda trying to go again on Kaden, but he just uses that same portal he did less than 10
Kaden
seconds
is so
ago.
slippery.
Yeah, absolutely. Kaden just able to use those portals in quick response, getting out of there just fine. But this may be... No, it looks like they're just going to ward up and fall back. Maybe clean up these camps, split them up between the two, or between the three of them. And yeah, just another disengagement here.
Yeah, bad disengagement. Pretty good fight. Pretty good trade-offs coming out. We're looking at the XP difference. We're looking at 13,000 and 8,000 gold difference. Not too bad coming out from that. Looks like almost everybody is online with full builds, and we're going to be seeing a lot of good team fights happening, and hopefully we're going to be seeing a Fire Giant coming out from one of the two teams, maybe a Deicide or something like that. I want to see some cool stuff. Hopefully.
Yeah, that XP difference is going to start to fall off a little bit as the XC9 players are going to reach level 20, and soon, hopefully, the Totally Boys will reach level 20 as well. This could be an interesting engagement here. Neon Banana Baby potentially caught out if they decide to engage, but he's just going to run back to lane. Jeff Henla here. Barracuda starting up that Fire Giant, doing some damage to it. Actually chunking it pretty hard as Cliff is helping as well.
Yeah, this might be a pretty good call for them. Most of their damage is all the way in the back in there. Only person who's there is Neon Banana Baby. The ultimate coming down, chunking it down a little bit, but looks like they're going to be resetting it a little bit, putting down the sentry, and looks like they're going to have a team fight here. They're going on to Neon. Down goes the Sobek, and we're going to see a Rom going to be hitting a little bit, not connecting a lot, but looks like we're still hitting Fire Giant. And here comes Mango de Bay. They're going to be jumping on him, but he's going to jump out of there. Robin's still going and engaging. Anatoly's there by himself. Barracuda is going around just to make sure he doesn't get killed. Looks like they're going to be taking out their wards.
Mango de Bay being run down by Scary D here. Just managed to clean that up. Scary D is super fed right now. That nice little ultimate coming out of Jeff Henla. They're going to try and go on True Blade again. They just coming out nice and early. Beat's coming out as well to ensure that he doesn't get stunned by the burp, but MLC Stealth turning him back in. True Blade going down for the count too. MLC Stealth. There's another engagement coming on.
Stun on Anatoly, but Anatoly's going to be coming after. Barracuda is still going on to that Fire Giant, and down goes Anatoly with a rotation from Barracuda. Cliff getting that kill. Very nice. Kaden is still alive. Scary D is making sure to zone him out to make sure they don't take this Fire Giant away from them. This might be the Fire Giant for XC9 for them to win.
Yeah, Kaden just needs his ultimate. It's up in about 5 seconds. If he can get that ultimate off in time, he may be able to steal that Fire Giant. Looks like he won't be able to, though, as both Scary D and Banana Baby. Oh, no, he tried to use that to clean up Scary D, and instead, Barracuda gets him. Scary D still just going in on this Neon Banana Baby. The interrupt does not...
I love how Scary D is not afraid to go in, even if he's at like 25% health left.
Yeah.
He is not afraid to just go in and attack, and down goes Neon Banana Baby. It's just going to help him out. His teammates are always there to help clean up and just get kills. And it looks like they're going to be pushing this. Hopefully they're going to get a Phoenix out of this, with most of the team being down for another 30 seconds, and Anatoly's coming up in 3.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty good potential to end here. This is a 5v3 situation, almost a 5v2. Jesus, Mango
that was
Banana.
So much damn.
Yeah. Mango de Bay just got absolutely destroyed. Scary D blows up True Blade in the backline. This is looking towards the 3 Phoenix cleanup here. Scary D as well, just trying to chunk Mango de Bay. Nice little ultimate coming out of Jeff Henla to do some damage to Totally, but they're smacking around his Vamata right now. He's getting really big, but he's absolutely getting chunked right now, even in that ultimate. And Cliff manages to clean him up for that count. MLC just flying around. He wants to go in somewhere. Lands on the left side of that Phoenix, and Cliff getting chunked a little bit as well from Kaden. But that Phoenix does go down. That is all 3 Phoenixes down for the count for the Totally Boys. This is looking towards the end of the game. Cliff as well. Chunked.
This is definitely looking for the end again. Cliff is way too far away. His team is not there with him. That was a misplay on his part, unless he just couldn't find a way out. But it looks like Mango de Bay was trying to get on to Jeff Henla, but looks like MLC Stealth and Jeff are just going to be running through the jungle to see if they can get out to a safe spot.
Yeah, this has been the classic story of this game. Mega Debate goes on someone, and MLC Stealth just kind of mezzes him, and he gets out just fine. Mega Debate is level 17 right now. He's just not at all... He's just not at all effective in this game. He's been constantly CC'd out and just not able to use his ultimate well to clean up anyone. It's just been a very awkward situation every time he's tried to fight.
Yeah, having Apollo in the middle lane was definitely a good idea for MLC Stealth, because you definitely know he was going to get ganked from Kali, because that is what Kali does. Goes in when you're least expected, mezzes you, and pretty much just knocks you out with most of the crits and basic attacks.
Yeah, but that doesn't work if they mez you first.
Exactly.
Yeah,
looks like a little bit of confrontation with the Mango Debe, but it was Scary D, because dude's just apparently just he lives to his name. Dude is scary.
Oh yeah,
and it looks guy is crazy this whole game.
He's been absolutely just diving deep. He wants to chunk these people, and well, he does a good job at it. As now,
Most definitely.
Now they're looking to siege up this mid lane. This could be the end of the game if they get a pick right here, but we'll see what happens. Scary D is taking in the front line. Neon Banana Baby already starting to get low, but
Apollo in the air.
oh, let's see who Apollo goes on to. I think MLC is just kind of flying
Look,
around.
the intoxicate right in the fountain, and we're doing a lot of damage here. Looks like we're going onto the Titan. MLC Stealth put all his basic attacks onto it. So is Jeff Hindla and put it onto it. Down goes Neon. Down goes Kaden. All the damage is coming out. Ramen's in the air. Anatoly is going to take out Cliff. And we're seeing a lot of damage, but it looks like True Blaze is going to sit in the fountain while he's taking a lot of damage. It's not going to help him. He's going to be going down. Basic attack, but it's healing up. Basic attack is healing up, but he goes down to Barracuda. MLC Stealth is going to be fighting Anatoly, and Jeff Hindla is going to keep hitting it. So is Barracuda, and down goes the Chaos Titan. Your winners of this match is going to be XC9 over Totally Boys.
Did you see? Oh, that was a little bit of Scary D being cheeky there. He actually dived Kaden in the fountain using his ultimate to just ensure that that last bit of damage was enough to clean him up. But dived very deep in the fountain. Let's take a look at the damage.
Woo.
So MLC taking top damage on that Apollo, 33k. And again, just looking at Kali, she only had 15,000 damage in a 30-minute match. That's what you would call not optimal.
Very not optimal. Like you said, if they measure you first, there's nothing that you could pretty much do, because they are going to be getting away from you. And that's pretty much what MLC Stealth did this whole game. When Mango Bay came after him, or came after his teammates when he was in the area, he made sure that he sang his heart out, mezzed them right there, and made sure he slid out so him and his teammates could get out. And Mango Bay was just got the end of that stick, and it was just bad on his part.
Yep, but good games to both, as we're going to take a little break. See you later.